Welcome to Theories of Relational Databases. And this is really if we don't get through this constructively, we're in big trouble for the rest of this. This is going to be all about keys, tables, the relationships that are all built in with one another for a focused application. So all the tables that you're going to see are going to have data in it, but the different tables are all related for one application by certain relationships that we're going to be going through in the applications. The tables are going to be the basic building blocks in your relational table. They can be independent, but usually linked in some other fashion with the other tables, so you can kind of go, okay, here it links to here. I'm going to go through with all that with you. They're going to be linked usually by some type of set of keys or different types of keys, but these keys are going to be something like very unique in each of the tables, but you might have something called a foreign key, which I'll get into, but these are all items you're like, oh, wait a minute, I can see how this is linked to this is linked. If you can see the links without me drawing the lines, you're already in a great shape. And those links really are the relationships of how things are going to be working out in our overall database structure that has a lot of the tables that are in it. So again, when you're looking at the different tables, you're going to see that things are broken up. The tables aren't super big because, well, we'll get into the because a little bit later, so let me not jump ahead here. So the relationship model is going to support also a lot of algebraic functions, which I'll get into. It's not like, you also have discrete items in there. So that's actually going to come up. Some of your discrete math stuff, yeah, it's actually going to show up. That part's going to really show up. The algebra part, I'll explain here in a little bit. And then the relationship database, or the relational database, actually does a lot of work and manipulation behind the scenes. But once you know the basics of relational databases, you can start concentrating on the design, which frankly, that's the bigger thing in all of this, is really design and then being able to answer some of these questions that we're talking about in relational as well. So design is coming next, but we got to have a firm foundation of what the relations are, the keys, the tables, and all that stuff, and that's what we're going over today.